With Atletico Madrid being under pressure already after their opening match against Espanyol and losing that match 2-1, Atletico needed to get a win today to put all those doubts to bed, and to at least bring some ease to their fans in regards to the overall team. Atletico Madrid did not do that in this match. Atletico Madrid tied against newly promoted Elche 1-1. Atletico Madrid have only gotten 1 point out of a possible 6 in these 2 opening matches that they've had. There are more questions and answers being given at this point by Atletico, so we do need to talk about it. Let's go ahead and talk about Atletico Madrid's performance, the 2 goals that there were in this match to make it the tie, and what can be made out of it. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Your guys' support truly does mean a lot to me and does go a long way. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the first half of Atletico Madrid versus Elche. So Atletico Madrid start off with this lineup right here. They did swap out 2 players from their first starting lineup against Espanyol. They ended up swapping out Baena for Sorloth. Baena, unfortunately, apparently he is injured, which is why he didn't start in this match and wasn't involved at all in the match, not even on the bench. And we did have Barrios come in for Gallagher. So those were the 2 changes made to the first starting lineup that Atletico Madrid did have against Espanyol. And going into this match, Atletico Madrid did actually start off the match decently. The game was surprisingly open. Elche, who props to them despite being a newly promoted side, they did end up playing against Atletico Madrid without no fear at all whatsoever. So the way Elche were looking to play, rather than sit back, absorb pressure, and looking to hit Atletico on a counterattack, they were looking to keep the ball and to try to make chances against Atletico Madrid like that, playing possession-based football. And whenever they didn't have the ball, they were looking to press Atletico Madrid pretty high, which in the first half in particular did give Atletico Madrid a lot of opportunities, a lot of space to exploit. So with Elche's approach to the game, pressing high, keeping the possession, whenever Atletico did force turnovers against Elche, Atletico looked to take advantage of that, and they actually did end up getting the first goal in that same fashion. So it was a through ball from the left hand side into Sorloth running in behind. It was by Atletico exploiting that space that Elche left them behind when trying to press high. So it was a simple ball in behind. Before you know it, Sorloth is in own goal, one-on-one against the keeper, and he dispatches it to make it 1-0 for Atletico Madrid. But despite that goal, Elche didn't really change their approach in the first half in particular. It wasn't that long afterwards where Elche did actually get their goal. It was from a counter-attack where Elche were defending and Atletico were continuing to commit men up high. And once Elche forced a turnover against Atletico, they hit on the counter-attack relatively quick. It was just a quick ball long into one of the forwards. The forward passes it into a runner, and before you know it, he has an open shot on goal against Oblak, and the score is 1-1. And the game, like I said, it was pretty open for the most part. Mainly the chances were falling to Atletico in that first half. Atletico, my goodness, they missed like 3 to 4 chances where they could have made it 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 goals in that first half, but they were not clinical enough when they had their chances. And as we would see, that would go ahead and bite them in the ass in the end result and in the second half. So that was basically the first half right there. we had the 2 goals happen in the first half. The chances were falling to Atletico Madrid for the most part in the first half, and Elche were still looking to press high, keep possession in that first half. But things did slightly change going into that second half, which we're going to go ahead and get on to right now. Going into the second half, Elche did change their approach in the second half. Rather than Elche pressing high, looking to force turnovers in Atletico Madrid's half, they did start to drop deeper to manage the game, to keep the result 1-1, and whenever Elche did get the ball, they would either look to hit on the counter-attack or keep the possession and look to build up from there, just depending on the situation that there was. And with Elche dropping back, Atletico Madrid did find it difficult to break them down or create clear-cut chances. And the only clear-cut chance that I could remember that I saw in that second half, it was a really slick through ball for Marcos Llorente, who was left one-on-one against the Elche goalkeeper. And I don't know what he was trying to do. He was trying to do a Trivela into the left-hand post, trying to hit it with his favorite foot. I think he should have hit it with his left foot instead of trying to do the Trivela. But point is, he was one-on-one in the goal, and he had ways to finish it, and he missed a chance. And that basically summarizes Atletico Madrid's match here. It was bad luck, but also it was other things as well that we'll go ahead and get onto towards the end. But Atletico Madrid, they were trying to make changes in the second half later on. They did bring in the likes of Griezmann, Raspadori, Gallagher, Gayan, and Molina to try to make a difference, but they didn't really make an effect at all. Unfortunately, like I said, Bayana wasn't there. Who knows if he would have made a difference in this match? Maybe he could have, especially when it was open in the first half. But he was ruled out for injury. But the match ended up being 1-1. And again, we had Atletico drop points in this match. 2 crucial points that they do drop. And again, props to Elche for now playing scared against Atletico Madrid. They are a newly promoted side coming from the second division, along with other teams like Levante, who played against Barca, and Oviedo, who are set to play against Real Madrid tomorrow. So it is interesting to see these teams go toe-to-toe with bigger teams. So huge props to them, and it is a huge result for them for sure. As for Atletico Madrid, you have to start asking questions about them. On paper, it is Atletico Madrid tying to a newly promoted side from the second division. Atletico Madrid have invested over 175 million euros in a new squad to try to make it good. On paper, you would expect for Atletico to win these types of matches, that they shouldn't be losing or tying these types of matches right here, especially with the chances that they had and how open it was. Atletico Madrid, they do need to work on their finishing. They do need to work on trying to break these teams down whenever they do sit deep, because I noticed that in this match at least, that whenever Atletico Madrid did get their chances, they didn't make them. They had, like I said, I want to say in the match, 3-5 big chances where they could have put the game away, but they didn't. And when Elche started dropping deep, that's when they really struggled to create any chances at all. So it is more questions being asked of Atletico than answers that are being given by them. So it is just a question of what Simeone will do to improve the squad, and how Atletico will look in the next match. And what do you guys think? Do you guys think Atletico Madrid will end up picking up form after these 2 matches that they've played? Because in honestly, the results haven't been looking that promising. We'll go ahead and see. So we had Atletico Madrid play their match. Barcelona are set to play right after them, so we'll go ahead and see how that goes. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. For those of you guys that did tune into this match preview, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Your guys' support truly does mean a lot to me and goes a long way. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. I'm gonna go ahead and try bringing out more and more videos as we go, so be tuned in for that. And this was Footy Talks right here, signing out. Peace out.